today is what we call Mardi Gras Thursday. It's the Thursday leading into the Mardi Gras weekend. Nothing gets done, everybody has fun. You can't fight the gras, don't even try. Don't even try. So I know I haven't been doing journaling in a while, and it's because I had stopped for a little while, maybe for about 4 weeks. I don't know what was going on, but here I go, trying to get back into it. Sometimes what I like to do to prep journals, you've seen me prep journals before, sometimes I paint them, and sometimes I just throw a bunch of paper bits inside of the journal. So if you see, I have some painted pages, I have some pages that have, bits and pieces in it, and as you know, I've been trying to sort of use my own stuff, so these are my own little designs here, except for this little message, which is very fortuitous. Opportunities for adventure are near. I have been just bitching and moaning about not doing adventures anymore, like not going on adventures anymore, and here is the universe telling me that those opportunities are near. Yeah, so anyway, here we are back at the journal again, and what I've done to prep for this, like I said, is I just threw a bunch of trash in here, probably like 2-3 years ago. I don't know, that's how old this journal is. A lot of times I will have the journals prepped in any state of readiness. Like, I'll give you an example. Here's another one that I have prepped to a certain state of readiness, but I haven't really used it yet. And I can tell that I started prepping this a really long time ago, because these materials are sort of half my own and half stuff that I bought at the Dollar Tree, which I don't shop at anymore, and sort of these backgrounds that I painted. So yeah, like, I do journal prep a lot of different. I forgot sort of how peaceful journaling can be. Even just the act of cutting out these little flowers, that can be incredibly soothing. I don't have to tell the folks who watch my videos that things seem incredibly and terribly wrong in our country and in the world right now. And I'm a bit of a pessimist in general, but this is something different. And I'm 60, so I've seen decades of politics, and I have a lot of experiences, and I've just never seen anything like this before. Maybe I'm just hyper paying attention or hyper focused, but yesterday I hit a wall. You know how people talk about like activating their nervous system, that particular nervous system, the fight, flight, freeze system. Yeah, that happens to me, only I actually like can't control myself and end up like just physically fighting or running away, like physically. So I hit that point yesterday, and I was like, oh, hold up, no. One thing I forgot about, though, is that yesterday I was kind of berating myself. I'm like, or the universe or something, like, oh, I'm doing all of these things to help myself mentally, doing all of these mental health exercises and whatnot, but there's still no relief. And what I realized is that these are extraordinary times. So of course, like, I'm not going to feel the kind of relief that I might feel in normal times if I was having one of these episodes. I'm having an episode in the middle of crazy times. It was kind of good to remind myself of that. I'm going to go refill this coffee. Okay, here we go. And I forgot where we were. You will probably hear my little doggy in the background whistling and whining. We are running slightly late to go for our morning W. Don't worry, he can go in and out at his own leisure into the backyard and do any business that he might have to do. But to be honest with you, he never does any business on our W's. So anyway, yeah, talking about how These are extraordinary times, and how do we deal with that? I think I'm going to use that as like the sun. So I'm not going to be precious about that. I just put a little bit on let's put the sun over here. I don't know how the glue works on the waxy pastels. By the way, I'm using these just like a kid's set. I got this for like really cheap. I think probably if I would get into this more than I am, I'm not super into oil pastels, but I do have this cute little set I can do fun things with. But as you see, I only use, specific colors. So it's like if I got into it, I would probably just buy. Anyway, what am I talking about? I'm not buying anything. I'm one of those crazies in the no buy. Basically, I have been reducing my spending to absolute necessities since January 20th. It's my own little personal protest, but I will tell you that I have really saved a butt ton of money doing this. I'm really super surprised. Not surprised, but yeah, kind of surprised. Just by not spending not spending on what just by not spending how much you can save. LOL. Hang on just for a second. Okay, I think I want to tape this little guy because there's, useful information on the back. Learning Chinese, how to say crispy noodles, and also my lucky numbers. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with this. It allowed me to sort of get some thinking done and to mess around with these little oil pastels, which are fun. All in this sort of vein of let's use up all of our art supplies that we've bought over the years without buying any more. Yeah, going back to the buying thing, I mean, it's been challenging just because I forget, but it's actually been really fun, and it's like a real easy way to stick it to the man. So yeah, so you guys, like I said, it's Mardi Gras Thursday, which means that from now until Ash Wednesday, that's next Wednesday, you will have to be listening to the Blue Frog morning, noon, and night. Bye, you bunch of freaks. You're in Planet Danita. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you.